Hello there, it's Sunday the 30th of August 2015, our last bank holiday of the year, other than Boxing Day, of course. I don't know why, I never seem to, in my head, I don't really count Boxing Day as a sort of bank holiday, although it is, of course. It's just like part of that Christmas period, isn't it? And you now have only 4 months. Only 4 months to save up for a little Christmas gift for me, boys and girls. Yes, indeed. If you've been putting it off, if you've been putting it off this year, then now is the time to start saving. Now, I don't want anything expensive at all this year. As always, it's the thought that counts. In all seriousness, and I've mentioned this before, and I probably will again at Christmas and every Christmas there is to be, because who was it told me the last time I recycle my stories about every 3 years? What a bloody cheek! Recycle, dear? Do I look like a piece of recycling? How dare you? Recycle my stories? I can't remember who it was now. If you are watching this programme, though, I was horrified that you said that to me. Now and again, a story may come back up again, because there are millions of new viewers joining us all the time, dear. Millions! Millions! Absolutely millions! Yes! Who was it who said that? Oh, you recycle your stories about... I can't remember who it was now. I don't know. It was... It wasn't anyone of significant importance. Not like Wendy. Not like Wendy. Now, there is a person of significant importance. And Marge. Rusty. Significant, important people, dear. Yes, significant, but they speak and I listen. Listen. Why is listen spelt with a T? Have you ever wondered, like, listen? I mean, to foreign people who are learning English, and let's be honest, you all need to learn English. No, not American English, dear. British English, dear. You must be learning British English. Otherwise, how are you ever going to get on? Everyone in the world should be speaking English. That is my thoughts on that subject. How did we get onto that? I don't know. I'm going from one to the other today. And you know why that is? Because I can speak to you uninterrupted today. Uninterrupted. How bloody marvellous is that, dear? Yes. Wendy wrote a little letter and saying lots of people were missing the YouTube show, so here we are again. Maybe not every day, maybe not 2 or 3 times a week. I don't know. Whenever we feel like it. Someone was saying about the 12 o'clock Saturday show, and yes, I know what you're saying. But I think a lot of people also now it's like watching the television. How many television shows do you watch when they're on, rather than a recording or iPlayer? I don't think I watch anything other than the news. I generally put the news on every hour, only because I'm nosy. I just don't want to miss anything, dear. Oh no, perish the thought. Perish the thought. Although sometimes I'm watching the news and you're waiting to see what Wendy got me as a gift, aren't you? I know why you're watching this. You're not interested in anything else I've got to say. You're waiting to see what Wendy got me. It's coming up, dear. It's coming up. Be patient. Watch the whole thing. And stop doing other things while I'm talking to you, please, if you don't mind. That's why you keep missing things. So far in this programme, I've given away several things. Yeah, did you skip through to this bit? Oh, you'll have to go back now and see what I gave away. Or did I? I could be lying. I could be. Anyway, Wendy got me a little gift. Here it is, which I'll show you later on. Sometimes, I must say, I watch the news and I watch everything going on around me and see people being horrible to each other, and not necessarily in that phrase, people being horrible to each other, I would include people like traffic wardens, councils who attack people all the time in various councils just make up the bloody rules as they go along. They absolutely do. Don't get me wrong, I've had no problem with them, but when you see people's stories and you hear of them, and you're thinking the council is only doing that because it can, and you're thinking how horrible, and you just, sometimes I think to myself, just sell up everything and go and live in the middle of nowhere, like right at the top of Scotland. Now, you'd still have to deal with a few problems. Probably the council there would have something to moan about there. But generally, you're not going to park your car and get a ticket or things like that. And it's just so... You could just give it all up if you had enough food and maybe medicines and things, and just go, couldn't you? You could do it and kind of shut the door on the world. Do you ever feel like doing that? I feel like doing it all the time sometimes. Anyway, on to Wendy's present, which I'll show you a little bit later, boys and girls. I wanted to show you something else. Thank you very much to a couple of people. I think it was Mike, broadcaster Mike Cullen. Hello, Mike, who suggested I try a different allergy and hay fever relief. So I've got these ones now from Boots the Chemist. 7 pills for 99 pence, which isn't bad, I suppose. This is the one, as you suggested, with Loratadine. That's quite be quite a good name. And if anyone's having a baby, name her Loratadine. I think that's quite a nice name. Okay, thank you very much to Mark for that. Something I've spotted in Aldi and I've tried out on my toilet floor, you know, to remove those unsightly little drips that appear when men use the toilet in front of the bowl. This, look, cleansing apple floor wipes. Wait. And they really do smell like apples. They're lovely. You know when you get this sort of, so that's powerful. So they're quite cheap. Aldi have got those, okay? Apple floor wipes. And the whole house smells like apple if you do just one room with those. They're very nice. You know when they make these things smell? Like, for example, this one is that. Has that got any apples in it, if you see what I mean? Do they actually crush apples and sprinkle them across the top or something like that? How does it work? Or is it just a smell produced by chemicals? I do wonder that. All these things, you know, you get peach air freshener or lavender powder for your lavender fabric softener or something like that. Do they actually crush up lavenders and put them in? Or is it some sort of chemically induced smell, in which case it's not really lavenders, isn't it? They're lying, dear. Lying. One thing I will never do to you is lie. I will never lie. Would you like to see what Wendy got me as a present? I'll show you in a second. And that's it, really, I think. Now, it's Sunday tonight. And I am doing a one-off karaoke. A one-off karaoke at a place called The Crown in Egham. Oh, I've got something else to show you. The Crown in Egham. That's only tonight. So that's Sunday the 30th of August 2015 at 9 p.m. until 12. From next Sunday, I'm doing something brand new. And the posters have arrived, boys and girls. I've already sent them to the pub. Here, look at my new posters. Do you like those? There's no picture of me. It's at the Golden Lion. Now, this is going to get confusing, right? Because I'm now working at 2 Golden Lions. There's the Tuesday Golden Lion, which is karaoke 9 to 12. Okay, every Tuesday night at the Golden Lion in Royal College Street in Camden. And from next Sunday, the 6th of September, I shall be hosting at the Golden Lion in Sydenham. Okay, Sydenham Road, 116 Sydenham Road, London SE26. All right, there's the full address there. A little picture of Golden Lion here. And this is slightly different to what I usually do. It's a quiz. We're doing a quiz between 7 and 9. And we just put Wendy's gift over here. And open mic between 9 and 12. Now, for the open mic, if you do not have your own backing tracks, which must be on one of those little stick things, okay, then I will have my karaoke backing tracks with me, which you can use as well. So if you ever come to a karaoke night and you fancy a going open mic, very, very similar, just come along, just give me a song you want to sing, I'll pull up the backing track and we'll do it, all right? So that's from next Sunday, 6th of September, the Golden Lion between 7 and 9 quiz, and then 9 till midnight is the open mic. All right? Well, let's go on to Wendy's gift, which she kindly sent to one of my places. What do you think it could be? Oh, we've run out of time. I think I'm going to have to tell you tomorrow now. Okay, I'll leave it till tomorrow, my darlings, and then I'll let you know then, all right? Have a lovely... Sorry, I will do it at the beginning of tomorrow's show. I think there'll be a show tomorrow, or it might be Tuesday. I haven't decided yet. Okay? Thanks ever so much. I'm sorry. I'll just put this away over here now, and I'll show you tomorrow. Have a lovely Sunday. Ta-ta. I love you.